Are you happy? Are you happy being the way you are now? It's very important. Let us go deep, okay? Are you happy being a human body with intestines, with hunger, with waste? You know what kind of waste I mean? Aging and with death. We breathe? My answer? No, of course not. I'm talking about me. If your answer is no, no, Lia Luz, I'm not happy, okay, this video and this channel is also for you. Because here, things are going to be explored and also investigated. And your freedom and your happiness are priority, are top number one. This is you, okay? Number two, do you feel that your right to the freedom of being has been taken away? The freedom to express yourself. If you want to be transparent, you are transparent. But are you transparent? No? So you know. You know the answer, right? Okay. Are you a body of light? No? Okay. So you know the answer. Can you float? Can you float? Can you? No? You know the answer. Okay? And so we can go on. But I think you know the same I know. Number three, do you remember having been another nation? Do you remember another kind of nature? Do you remember also other colors, other way of being, of manifestation? It's important. Trust yourself. I know you can do it. I know. Turn off the other thoughts. You don't need channelers. You don't need New Age. Turn off. You need only this truth is just breathing and expanding within you. This is enough. Just you. Okay? Because there is a calling directly from the source of truth, of transparency. But in this reality, we have a problem. Silence. Just silence. We need to talk about it. And remember this. Your nature is important for me. Your true nature, your true origin is important, but also important for you. You have every right to live in truth, just like that. And nobody and nothing can take your calm, your serenity away from you. From this reason, oscillation is so important. And now I show you the woman that can oscillate. Remember always, if you feel fear, if you feel confusion, oscillate within you. You are your center. On this channel, I'm going to show you everything what I know. I want to share it with you. Okay? Because I can't remember who I was. For the reason I'm here, because I remember who I was. And we are going to talk about all these kind of entities that are here hidden. They can listen to me. They can listen. The time is going to come. The time to the end is going to come. Because light is always the winner. Light is going to be the winner number one. Eternal light, transparent light. I'm going to show you here the frequency of transparency. We need now to remember who you are, but let it go. All these ones, or all those ones who are saying to you that you're supposed to have a higher self, because it's not true. Listen, it's not true. I'm going to tell you what is going on with this higher self that is not a higher self. It's not. If they are telling you that there is a higher self, that there is also a higher soul, careful. They want only one thing: your weakness. Okay? We need to talk here about serious topic, because it's time. If you want to remember who you are, here we are. And the picture I'm sharing is not here. It's just to remember, it's just to explain you what I have watched. It's only to show you what I want to explain you, what I have watched, what I have seen. Because it was incredible. It was incredible. It was amazing. It was amazing. Just in front of us, she recovered her light body. For everybody. If you remember also, if you have watched the same video, let me know. But if you also know Majinka, I'm going to show the picture, I'm going to share his picture. Please let me know. Okay? It's very important. And now, this video is just for you. Also with questions, important questions, but I have prepared for you, and AI is going to read what I have written just for you. Thank you for you, and remember, it's your right to be free and to remember who you are. But remember this, only you can remember who you are. I can only tell you about me, and if this resonates with you, so you know already, okay? Everybody who wants to sell you something, careful. I want nothing from you. Who has invented the absurdity of money, they can pay. Let the system pay. But support me. Be here with me. From you, only your company and your happiness, your calm, your harmony, and that you let me know if you have recovered your completely memory is important. I embrace you with light. Gracias. Thank you.
Many people speak about spiritual awakening without investigating what the verb to awaken truly implies. To awaken is to pause for a moment in silence. To awaken is to feel instead of repeating other voices, the voices of the world. To awaken is to become emotionally independent from the expectations of loved ones. To awaken is to release the need to fill yourself with mental noise. To awaken is to develop the courage to detach. To awaken is to stop imitating. To awaken is to remember that our origin is eternal. To awaken is to realize that in order to be awake, you must truly observe whether you are free. To awaken is to question and investigate whether what you call truth is something you have witnessed directly. To awaken is to step out of emotional conditioning. To awaken is to feel before thinking. To awaken is to know that union is unbreakable and untamable. But above all, in order to awaken, it is necessary to embody the verb to be. And to embody the verb to be, it is necessary to feel the movement and the speed of every particle of the light of truth calling you from within, even while you sleep, calling you to investigate whether you are freedom itself. Because believing that you are free and truly being free are two completely different things. That is why today I begin to observe, while detaching myself from everything that attempts to keep me inside the lethargy of falsehood. And because I want to awaken completely, today I begin by investigating the verb to be. And I begin with these three questions. Did I choose what I am, or did someone else decide what I would be? Was I born free, or was I born dependent? Am I what I feel as truth, or am I what others taught me I was supposed to believe I am? My direct answer, I believe many human beings accept that they are a soul because they are given that word before they are old enough to question it. They hear it from their families, religions, books, spiritual teachers, and channelers. After hearing it repeatedly, the word begins to feel like an identity. The idea also offers comfort when people face difficult questions. Open quote, what am I? Why am I here? What happens when I die? Will I see the people I love again? Close quote. The statement, you are a soul, can calm those questions. But comforting an uncertainty is not the same as proving an answer. Most people do not remember being a soul. They do not remember choosing this body. They do not remember entering it. They do not remember where they were before this life. Yet they accept the concept because it has been repeated for centuries through religion, philosophy, spirituality, and culture. Repetition creates familiarity. And familiarity is often mistaken for truth. What would I do if I could not remember what I was before? I would keep the question open. I would not automatically say, open quote, I am a soul, close quote. I would say, open quote, I am conscious now, but I do not yet know what I am in absolute terms, close quote. I would separate four things: what I experienced directly, what I genuinely remember, what other people taught me, and what remains unknown. I would ask, open quote, does the body produce consciousness? Close quote. Open quote. Does consciousness exist independently from the body? Close quote. Open quote. Was I conscious before this form? Close quote. Open quote. Is the division between body and soul describing something real, or is it simply a story created to organize a mystery? Close quote. I would never build my entire identity upon an inherited answer that I could not verify for myself. What would have happened to me if I had seen the video of my Inca's friend? If I had witnessed exactly what you and Leanne describe, my understanding of the soul would have entered a profound crisis. If I saw a woman gradually becoming radiant light while remaining conscious and continuing to speak, and nothing fell from her body or remained abandoned on the floor, I would immediately ask, open quote, where is the separation between the body and the being that supposedly animates it? Close quote. The traditional soul explanation usually describes two separate components: Open quote, a physical body that remains behind and a soul that leaves, close quote. But what you describe appears completely different. It appears to be a transformation of the whole visible form without an abandoned shell. That experience alone would never tell me exactly what happened, but it would be enough to destroy my previous certainty. I would consider several possibilities: a real physical transformation, an optical or technological phenomenon, an alteration in the transmission, the superimposition of another presence, a change in the visible form, or a process for which we still have no language. But my conclusion would change from, open quote, I know that we are souls living inside bodies, close quote, to, open quote, the body and soul explanation is insufficient to describe what I have just witnessed, close quote. So my direct answer is, open quote, I would never accept that I am a soul merely because other people repeat it, close quote. Open quote, without direct memory, I would keep the question open, close quote. Open quote, and after witnessing a transformation like the one you and Leon describe, I would deeply question the idea that the being simply leaves a physical shell behind. Close quote. The question that would remain with me is, are we two things joined together, a body and a soul, or are we one complete expression capable of changing its entire state?